I enjoyed last night and was wondering if you would go out with me again tonight.
How did you know that I was just thinking the same thing? Of course, I want to see you again.
While standing in her closet pulling rack after rack of dresses aside to try one on, Elton goes on about having a surprise for her later. Then that's when it happened. Suddenly the aroma of a Gurkha cigar reaches her nostrils. Ellea stops cold.
He's here.
Elton stops talking. Silence on the other end of the line.
Are you sure it's him?
Yeah, I can smell that freaking cigar.
Could it be from Freddy's downstairs?
I know that cigar scent anywhere and it's expensive. I don't know too many of Freddy's regulars who could afford to buy and smoke $1 million cigar, do you?
I'm on my way. Don't leave and lock the doors and windows until I get there. If Freddy's downstairs, call him if you need to.
Turning to walk to her door to make sure that it's locked. She quickly glances over and notices that she did leave her window slightly open earlier just before Elton called. Reaching up to pull on her necklace was a natural reflex to respond to the quiet knock at her door.
Who is it?
Silence. Ellea waited until she heard Freddy's voice on the other end, asking her to open the door.
Ellea, it's Freddy. I want you to meet someone. It'll only be a minute.
With a sigh of relief, Ellea tucks her necklace into the collar of her blouse. As she opens the door, Ellea is greeted by two people, Freddy and a woman. Keeping a smiling poker face and playing along, Ellea immediately notices the woman and is surprised when Freddy introduces her as his lady.
Hey, Ellea, I want you to meet my lady Harper. She's from New Orleans and she came here to visit. Ellea is one of my favorite customers. Yeah, she and her fiancé are good people.
Extending her hand with a nod, Ellea looks at Harper and recognizes her from last night, wondering why she was with a man who likes to smoke very expensive Gurkha cigars only to end up here standing next to Freddy the very next day. As if that's normal for her. Maybe it is. But what is she up to? Ellea let that float around in her head as she greeted Harper.
Harper. That's a pretty name. So how did you and Freddy meet?
Well, it's a long story, you know.